Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day here up in North Georgia. I am in the place where I like to have my quiet time, and as you can see, my camera is moving a little bit because my kitty cats are out here with me. But I like to have my quiet time out here, and I have the blessing of being able to look out and see the mountains from my front porch, especially during the winter time. I had a bit of a hard time sleeping last night because stuff just kept pouring into me to share with y'all, and I couldn't wait to get up and share it. There's so much stuff, I'm probably not going to be able to share it all in this one video, so just bear with me. When I first started on my fitness and health journey, I did not think it would lead me to this place that I'm at right now. We have all stumbled and we have all faced defeat, but the breath that you're breathing right now is proof that you are a victor and that you can be victorious. Fear keeps us from so many things. We're so afraid to fail. We're so afraid of what other people might think. We're so afraid of uncertainty. We're afraid of getting out of our comfort zone. We're afraid of being hurt, and there's many things we're all afraid of. Fear, it tries to stop you from establishing relationship. It tries to stop you from reaching your goals, stop you from achieving your dreams. It tries to stop you from all kinds of good stuff that can come into your life. But I'm here today to tell you that you can overcome fear. I have something here written down that I want to share with y'all. It kept on at me last night while I was laying down in the bed, and I just knew that I was supposed to share it with everybody that I could. With videos like this, I hope to encourage you to overcome your fears as I plan to let you hear a little bit of my story so far in this journey of my life. Here's a little story that some might think is a silly story, but I think it's a very special story. Alright, so I keep having to pause because I'm trying not to cry about it. But since I'm sharing this with the whole world, it's a little bit different. But I'm going to overcome this fear, okay? So here we go. As a few people in the world know, me and my family went to Nepal to serve in full-time mission ministry in 2015. A lot of things in life don't always go the way we plan it. And so we returned in 6 weeks' time. After returning, I didn't really want to talk about it, and a lot of people had a lot of questions. I was discouraged in so many ways. I was discouraged in humanity, that the majority of the people in the world just don't care, because some of the things that I saw were a jolt to my spirit. One of the experiences that changed my life was a visit in the slums. Seeing all those children and all those families in desperate need of help, and it made me feel helpless, like, what could I do to help them? I felt like my hands were tied. I will say that we met some amazing people in Nepal. God sent people to guide us, and we knew nobody there, and show us the things that Nepal needed. And we were able to help a village by 10 in order to build homes for the winter time. Over the year of 2016, so much transformation happened in my life, and I'm grateful for it. I kept a lot of my struggles hidden because I was afraid of what people would think. I was afraid that they would judge me so harshly, and there was a time that I just wanted to cocoon myself, and I told my husband that I didn't want to have any friends, that I just wanted to be left alone. I promise I haven't forgotten my little story I wanted to share, or what I wrote down to share with y'all. In April of 2016, I had been surfing Instagram and looking at a lot of fitness stuff, and because since coming back from Nepal, I gained a lot of weight and became very unhealthy. Then started my fitness and health journey that led me where I am today. Like I said, I believe fitness and health has to do with your mind, your spirit, and your body. In the summer of 2016, I went through a slam of a depression attack. Depression is just a load of fear, and I really hate depression, but I believe that you can overcome it. Oh, this is the story. I love cats. A lot of people know that. And before we left for Nepal, I had to give away my 3 babies. That was very difficult for me. But where we had moved to when we came back, these cats just appeared in our yard. And there was one black and white kitty, and the other ones were just like that one, but gray and white. So she kept looking at me, and I was like, I'm going to feed her some canned food, and she's going to be mine. So I was like, well, I'll just feed her a little bit. So I didn't feed her every day. I would feed her like every 3 days. Well, then I went to every 2 to every 1. And then I think we just kind of created a bond. And I started to, I decided that I wanted to pet her. I would get so frustrated because I thought, I'm feeding you and you won't let me pet you, and you're coming within reaching distance and you won't let me pet you. And then it hit me. She didn't know what love was. She was afraid because she didn't know the power of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. And I just decided to be those things to her. And she became our family pet. We never could pick her up. And we named her Mari. I know it sounds silly, but she helped me through a little bit of a tough time in my life. I do want to show you her babies. This is Sophie. She's a sweet girl, and she's been sitting in my lap all this time. And this is my big boy, Cookie. And I love them so very much. They're so soft and lovey, lovey, lovey. The lesson that I learned in that was to look where I can give, where I can share love. Now, I'm going to share you what I wrote down that I got last night, my download that I got, and it's this. It's, y'all know fear tries to put us in freeze mode. It's kind of like if you've ever had a dream where somebody was breaking into your house, or if this has ever happened to you and you can't move. You're so afraid that you can't move. You're just frozen in fear. That's what fear tries to do. It tries to freeze you in one spot so that you can't move to this next spot, to this next step, or to the purpose that's been placed onto your life. But this is what else I wrote down, and I actually visualized it in my head, and that's this. We must train our spirit, and we must train our mind, and we must train our bodies to fight that fear. Because when we do that, we're going to be victorious and we're going to win. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you'll choose to look at yourself and say something positive today.